can see I got up to 30 mile an hour with very little effort. She will go. That was only maybe half of the gas pedal. What's going on, guys? Matt DIY back here with another video. I know I've been gone for quite a while, but I'm coming back with some new videos. Moved houses, locations, things like that, and it's just been a lot of work, so haven't got around to YouTube, but I'm back. You'll see more videos from me as we do more projects. Today I've got an interesting one for you. I've got a review of the 2023 Polaris Ranger 570 side-by-side that we picked up for working out here. So I want to go over it, show you the features, things like that, and let you know my thoughts. Alrighty, everyone. In front of me we have the 2023 Polaris Ranger 570 SP power steering model with electronic fuel injection. And this is it right here. Keep in mind that the roof and the back windshield are not included in the base model, which is what we bought. We added those later, so don't factor those in. I'll do a separate video on the accessories and review those as well. But today we're just going to take a look at the base side-by-side itself. Two-seater, dump bed, decent tires, I think, for stock tires. And you get the mesh side doors as well, and you can see they just buckle in right here. There she is. So overall, I'm going to jump in and say we love this thing so far. They do come at a pretty penny. It depends on your dealer and time of season what kind of deal you're going to get, but you're probably going to spend anywhere between 13 and 16 or even into the 20s as far as what accessories you get and things like that. There's your dash, which is the same as the Polaris ATV, which I also have. Got a headlight switch, gas brake. Here's your high, low, neutral, reverse, and park. You've got a nice 12-volt outlet here, which is convenient if you want to run like an air compressor or something out in the field when you're working. You've got a USB charger as well, actually two USB chargers. Then you've got another 12-volt here for the passenger, which is nice. And this is actually cool. This is a battery tender slot. So you don't have to wire one up from the factory. They put a battery tender there. You can plug it in, you know, keep it charged up in the winter or whatever. And there's a little glove box as well. And then just some storage. As you can see, we're using ours already. Cup holders. You've got additional storage under the seat, which we don't have anything in right now. You've got your battery and components over here. And you've got a big storage compartment. And then this is actually your gas tank. So a lot of storage under there if you want to use it. Let's see if I can get this back down. We currently don't have anything in ours. A little tough to get past the seat belts there. One thing before I forget, if you're driving this thing and you don't have a seatbelt on, it will restrict you to 15 miles an hour, so you have to put on your seatbelt to go faster. Not a big deal. I don't mind being safe, I guess, so it's not really an issue for us. If you really want to, you can just plug in the seatbelt, not around you, and sit in front of it, and you know, get past that way. Plastic lined dump bed. And plastic here too as well. Ours is dirty, as you can see. Been using it a lot, so needs cleaned. But I wanted to do this review and update after we've used it, just to share with you guys the things we've noticed and stuff like that. It is a manual dump bed, and you've got a tailgate as well. It does drop on your own. It doesn't have a slow drop or anything like that, so keep that in mind. I'm just gonna get some of this crap out of here. And then to release it, you can actually just pull up on this, which does take a significant amount of force. But once you pop it, then it does lower itself with a gas shock, which is nice. And then you have access to your engine components, air filter, everything of that nature, your belt system. I really love this. The engine and everything is real easy to get to. If you ever have to do any work, everything's right here. You can access from both sides. Real easy to get in there, do what you need to do. And then to put the bed back, you just pull. And again, it does take a significant amount of force, but not too bad. Tires are nice. Got Carlisle tires on it. decent tread for stock. You got rear tail lights. There's your exhaust, and you do have a regular 2-inch receiver, which is nice. Not that this thing has a big towing capacity, but you know, if you wanted to move a trailer around the yard, or you know, whatever you want to do, you can do it. Adjustable shocks, which is also nice if you want to increase the tension there, give you a smoother ride, you can do that. Again, here's more access to the engine. You've got your oil filter right up in there, which is conveniently located, easy to get to, even easier than the quads, I think. I'm sure the oil drain plug is right underneath there as well. So that's all super easy and accessible, which is nice. There's a radiator hose that goes to the front. Starter, you know, all your good stuff, easy to access if you ever need to service it. Again, you've got your mesh doors. Cup holders, as I mentioned. Here's the view from passenger. Now, I am 6'2", about 230, 240 these days, and my knees don't touch, which is nice. I've got a little bit of room here. I'd say maybe 3-4 inches, so plenty of room. It's not an incredible amount of room, but definitely enough to get what you need to do. You know, you're not driving 8 hours in this thing or anything like that. Again, mine's dirty. Got to clean it up for sure. Now this really isn't a storage compartment. It's more of access to your radiator, coolant bottle, battery connections. Can't really store anything in here, it just goes right down. I'd like to see Polaris build in some sort of storage here, that'd probably be nice. Again, would it be feasible though? I don't know. Maybe not, because you need airflow in front of your radiator with the fan there, but you know, it is nice that all that's easy to access. Again, if you ever have to service it, things like that. And then it's got these 2 lockers that just lock it into place. All right. And again, I'm not going to touch on the roof or the windshield right now, because of the rear windshield, because we added those later. I apologize for the wind. All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and take you on a little ride. I'm going to turn it on here and just show you what this screen looks like. It is customizable according to what options you want the screen to show you. Right now I've got engine temperature, or engine hours, and it is in park, 2-wheel drive. You see we're going 0 mile an hour right now, and the fuel was about half full. You do have your 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, diff lock, and then your rear-wheel drive options. So there's that. And we'll go ahead and start it up. Not too loud. It's a little noisy when you get up to speed, but you know, as a side-by-side, you're outdoors. You know, what more do you want? Some people like them louder. No horn or anything like that. We're going to go ahead and drive it around a little bit. Just show you how it drives. The power steering is super nice. Alright, let's just take a ride. Give her a little gas so you can see how quickly it accelerates, things like that. So, you can see I got up to 30 mile an hour with very little effort. She will go. That was only maybe half of the gas pedal, because we're still technically braking it in. foot on the brake to shift and to start it up. And you can see standing beside it, not very loud. Some might ask, does the 570 have enough power for a side-by-side? Guys, I was worried about the same thing, and I am impressed. I am happy to say that the 570 has more than enough power for this thing to get it around, even fully loaded. We've hauled logs and things like that, probably even over the weight limit. It does just fine, has plenty of power. I've got the 570 Sportsman as well. I love that motor and that ATV, so I figured, you know what, if we have them in side-by-side too, it makes things easy to service and easy to do. And boy, am I happy that we did that. It's got plenty of power, no issues there. I pulled trailers behind it, things like that. So gets up to, you know, 30 mile an hour, no problem at all, which I think is close to the max. And who really wants to go faster than that anyway? Since this is going to be something you're mainly, you know, working with. You're hauling equipment, you're hauling logs, you're hauling stuff around your property, plowing your driveway, whatever you're doing with it. I think the 570 has no issue whatsoever. It's got low gear. I think it's got no problem doing that for you. So that's really about it, guys. 2023 Polaris 570 Ranger. If you have questions about it, drop them down in the comments. Let me know. I'll be happy to reply to you. But we are very happy with it. I think we have, let's see here. Yeah, so we've got about 70 miles on ours right now. So not even to the first service yet. And, you know, definitely very happy in that 70 miles. A lot of property we have out here, and it does just great for us running things around. So again, comment down below, let me know what you think. Let me know if you have questions. Be happy to answer them. If you're interested in one, I hope this helped you with your decision. We compared this with the Can-Ams and the Hondas, things like that. Just like the size of this and the, you know, it's nimble and things like that. Just makes it easier for us getting around. So yeah, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed that, folks. Hope it helps you with your purchase of your 2023 Ranger 570 in the future. Again, let me know if you have questions. Happy to help you out. We love ours. Excited to put some more work here in the future. So without further ado, guys, always remember to get out there and do it yourself.